The movie is set on June 3rd, 2017, which is the day that Reality was visited at her home by the FBI. I was online and I stumbled upon something that was a long-form feature about Reality Winner. It was a scanned PDF and it said at the top, verbatim transcription. Oh my God, this is this fascinating document. But I just got really super intrigued that a young 25-year-old woman was visited at her home by 11 armed men and went toe-to-toe with them for so long, and that what she was being questioned about was something that felt really incredible for that moment in time in 2017 America.
Again, just to explain, we have a search warrant.
I understand.
In row. So.
Meeting Tina Satter was just incredible. The energy received from her, the empathy, it was like a window to another world. For me, it was basically turning the worst day of my life into something like this, into something that is a vindication. The fact that this script has made it from play to film of this magnitude is absolutely surreal. And here we are with a feature film based off of that original interrogation.
The film took place all in one day, and it was an actual room in a house. No moving walls, so we had to split it up amongst 16 days for an actor to find a place where you could leave it for a second and then come back the next morning and be right where we left off. Tina did such a fabulous job at finding places that we could cut and end our day and start again that just seamlessly cut back together.
To keep tension going in these scenes, a lot of it was down to the physicality and the choreography and setting up those scenes really specifically with movement. It was all about the proximity of those men's bodies in relation to her and how they sort of use that dance to kind of let her know she's never completely free.
Tina set the tone for the tension amazingly. She knew where she wanted moments to build, where she wanted it to meander off, where she wanted levity.
Wait, you're Farsi and Pashto?
Farsi, Dari, Pashto.
It's impressive. I'm barely able to speak English.
English is hard. Josh Hamilton and Marshawn Davis are two of the most incredible actors I've ever worked with. Just seeing how they embody these FBI agents and what they brought to the table, it was incredible to watch. I mean, from Josh's specific sneezes that are exact to the transcript, he blew me away.
Did you? I guess when you left the Air Force, you kept the... When did you leave? When did you process out of the Air Force?
Throughout the experience with the FBI, I knew I was in trouble, but I didn't know how severe this situation would escalate. I didn't know that I was about to play chess for my life with the FBI for the next 3 hours.
The redactions come in some of the tensest parts of the interrogation. And so what we ended up doing is started corrupting like actual footage that was what was actually related to what was being redacted.
That's what is so incredible about the entire transcript is the entire time a character is trying to navigate her own situation because every single word she says can be used against her.
When did you go to Belize?
I left on Saturday morning and flew back Monday morning, last weekend.
The decision to include some actual images of Reality was important to me to always try to get in there in some way. There would be this little layer that you understood and got reminded she's real, she's alive, and do that very delicately so that, of course, Sydney and those other actors really could own the story that we were bringing to life.
For me to see how well the film is received makes me so proud what Tina has done to bring the story forward. I never lost appreciation of her dedication in that.
I hope when people watch this movie is they understand who Reality Winner is and was when she did this. It's really about a young person trying to figure out who they are in the world and makes one choice out of idealism and has their life changed. It's a story worth continuing to pay attention to and understand and think about how many complicated threads come out of that.